Good morning and welcome to a game that started way beyond on time actually. It is gonna be Power Rangers versus Na'vi. These teams are live in a shopping mall in Minsk. And before we start, sorry for my voice because I don't know. This is gonna be my voice for today. So yeah, it is gonna be best out of 3. These two teams, these are the only two Dota 2 teams in the Techlabs in Minsk right now. They're fighting for a total prize pool of $5,000, but there's a but attached to that because well, the winner gets 3,500, or the loser gets 1,500, but it's not money that they get. They get the money's worth in items, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So they get gear and such, and more importantly, the winner of this matchup will be going to DreamHack Summer. Now, of course, Na'vi already has got an invite to DreamHack Summer. So that means that if Na'vi win, then the runner-up will get the invite. And if Power Rangers win, they'll get the invite anyway. So hereby, congrats Power Rangers for showing up. You're going to go to DreamHack Summer. We're going to be seeing a Wisp first pickup for Na'vi. We have got the Nyx Assassin still in the pool, the Bat Rider still in the pool, with the Chen and the Skywrath Mage getting the bans from Power Rangers, and the Lone Druid and Lifestealer getting banned out by Na'vi. And we'll see which two heroes PR favors, if it is indeed going to be the Bat and the Nyx. It is the Bat and the Gyrocopter actually.
Na'vi's turn to pick.
Gyrocopter. Well, I have to say, like, we all know Power Rangers, or at least you should know Power Rangers. They've been around for ages, and they haven't really been changing their lineup as much as other teams have. So, you know, they're a team that I'm quite familiar with. And we're gonna see how, because I haven't seen them in a while, so we're gonna see how they're doing this match and how they live up to Na'vi, who of course have been practicing quite hard lately. I have to say they have been working on their play a lot, and they're going to be able to get the IO Chaos Knight combination. Now that's going to be tough for Power Rangers, that is, and a Slark. Why not, right? Why not? Na'vi showing that they're not afraid. Pierre could still pick up the Nyx Assassin if they want. Magnus also in the pool. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Not very standard. We have seen Train Protector more often lately. Mostly in the hands of DD actually. We've seen it also. We've seen it on the solo offlane. We've seen him jungling. We've seen him as support. Curious to see how Power Rangers is going to use that one. As for now, of course, Gyro can be going on the safe lane, he can be going mid, or he can be going on an aggressive tri-lane. Bat Rider on a solo lane, doesn't matter where, or in the jungle. And basically Treyant is going to be there when there is a IO Chaos Knight combination TPing somewhere.
10 seconds remaining.
Train Protector will make sure that the target that's getting jumped on will be able to get healed a bit more. Remaining. So maybe buy some time for Pierre to actually respond to a gank coming off from Na'vi. Na'vi on the banning side of things. We still have the Nyx Assassin and the Magnus in the pool. Nobody seems to care. Darkseer still in. I mean, it all depends on what Na'vi is expecting Power Rangers to do with their lineup. Are they expecting a Bat Rider solo mid? Are they expecting a Bat Rider offlane or Treyant offlane? There's so many potentials, so many different choices. As for Na'vi, in terms of choices, we're probably gonna see a Slark mid and a Chaos Knight IO safe lane. Dandy Slark, hope you're ready. And there's gonna be a Bane ban.
Dire team ban.
If you're not sure, well, at least supports is always something that you can ban out. Still have the Shadow Demon in the pool, also a nice hero for countering ganks. And Lena could be banned out just to make sure that the IO doesn't get blown up. And overall AoE things right now are pretty okay up against the Slark if you're Power Rangers. If he goes invisible, you don't have sentries or something, at least there might be an AoE stun that you can still help your teammate out with. Wow. Does it to you actually sound like I have a different voice or not? Because it feels like it's awkward. I think it is awkward. There's the Shadow Demon still.
Dire team ban.
Well, I do not have a cold and I do not have allergies, so okay. That's that. I just talk too much. Oh, there's the Keeper of the Light ban.
Navi's turn to pick.
Well, I think my voice will be going better during the day, so it'll be fine. This is my voice right now because I just, you know, casted a lot in the last couple of days and some of the games were really good, so I got a bit loud.
10 seconds remaining.
That's how it works. Oh yeah, and since this is a live event, as you might have noticed, there's no delay on the chat. Hello, Kuroki Rubik. And I think we're going to be seeing a Phonic Wisp, by the way. We know that Phonic had that hero as a signature hero when he was in Empire. I haven't seen him play it in Navi, actually. But that's also because Wisp has mostly been banned out.
Navi's turn to
So that's probably one of the reasons there, as we have a Clockwork pickup for PR. More control. Control heroes is what they want. Drink eggs to make your voice get better? No way. Actually, when I came out from under the shower, it was a bit better. And I drank 2 cups of tea,
10
blue jazz
seconds
cups, so
remaining.
basically all I can do.
5 seconds remaining.
Eggs.
Reserve time.
Well. For now, we'll do with this voice. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's something different. You can pretend it's not me casting or something. I don't know.
I speak for the trees.
I speak for the trees. It's gonna be Puppy's Nature's Prophet. So Puppy's gonna be taking a bit of an offline. I think it's gonna be IO Phonic. I really like to see it. For people that don't know Power
10
Rangers, they're
seconds
actually
remaining.
a team that has been around for ages. They've been in multiple Star
5
Ladders.
seconds
They've
remaining.
been in Aces Opens. They have been around for ages. And Sunlight Moon,
Reserve time.
CHC. I remember trying to pronounce that name. I don't know what I ended up calling him actually. I think that the top one is Mantis, but I'm not entirely sure. I would have to look him up, and I will look him up the moment I would jump out of the thing. They have not changed their name. Power Rangers has always been Power Rangers. Come on, Power Ranger, what are you going to be picking up? How are you going to be laning this? They need another support, I think. If they're going to use the Treant as support, or maybe if they're expecting Clock or Gyro to be the support here. You could change that around as well. Still have a Nyx Assassin in the pool. So you want to go for that kind of support. But it's the Jakiro that they want, so you have got the cogs that you can combine with the Ice Path. Okay, we're not going to see Phonic IO, unfortunately. Sorry, people. It's going to be Puppy Wisp, though. Puppy IO. So, before we continue this, just quickly
Prepare for battle.
quickly check who is, well, first turn that on. Who is this guy? And then we have a pause, so that's cool. So the thing that you're seeing right now, oh, this is, I don't want to see the Dodo profile. What the hell? The thing that you're seeing right now is, oh, it's CXC. My bad. is the Techlabs in Minsk. If you happen to live in or near Minsk and you go to a shopping mall in Minsk right now, you will be able to see Na'Vi as well as Power Rangers live on stage, because that's where they are. That's where they will be for this day and for this best out of 3. So we're gonna see Power Rangers. They smoke up. Gonna see if they can find some blood. And are they really gonna try this? Could they really? I don't know if they could. You've got your living armor, of course it helps. They're gonna try it. Triumph was scouted out though. Ooh, Sunlight. You better run, dude. You better run.
30 seconds to battle.
Na'Vi, now know exactly what's going on. So let's see who's playing what, right? So we have a Foes playing the Chaos Knight. We have got Kuroki on his Rubik, of course, Puppy on the Wisp. It will be in the mid lane Dandy Slark. And Phonic on the Nature's Prophet. So we're gonna have a safe semi-trial lane. I say semi, but it will be actually... Well, I say semi because these two will be roaming. We know that Puppy and Kuroki like to roam, and they can do that. So we'll see a semi-trial lane probably, because Clockwork won't be that much of an issue anyways for the CK. We'll be seeing a Suicide Nature's Prophet, but he'll probably be going to the jungle to leave the top lane open. Make sure he gets at least a bit of gold. We have got ourselves Moon playing the Gyrocopter. Will be supported by the Jakiro, played by the one name I cannot pronounce, but we'll call him FNG. We'll be playing the Jakiro, of course. We'll be having... Oh, I'm pronouncing this one CHSHRCT. But actually, his name is Cheshire Cat. So Cheshire Cat is going to be playing the Train Protector. I can't believe I remember that. That's cool. We're going to be having a ZXC playing the Bat Rider in the mid lane up against the Slark. Should be okay for the Bat Rider actually, but we know that Denny has got a very high control over mid lanes no matter which hero he plays, so ZXC is going to have to be careful regardless. And we're going to see Sunlight playing the Clockwork for his team. Power Rangers on the dire side. And like I said, we have seen Train Protector in the jungle before, and oh my god, a Train Protector with a double damage rune at the start is just insane. But this is gonna be a Train Protector jungling, as we have seen Empire do numerous of times. It will mean that he'll need his living armor for himself, though. Won't be able to help his team out that much. Which for now isn't really needed. I mean, basically the only lane that they're kind of in trouble, and then when I say in trouble, I mean that they're kind of having the risk to get picked off, regardless, is in the mid lane, because top lane, Sunlight is being very careful not to get in range of that combination. The telekinesis, the tether, reality rift, that's not where you want to be. If you look at that, wait a yeah, we're fine this one. Here comes Nature's Prophet TP'd as well, and this will be first blood. Sunlight, no escape. First blood goes to Kuroki. Phonic coming in just to look around, but this courier
I came here to be tested.
is not going to be happy. Ooh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And that was a bottle. A bottle. A boots. That was boots. Danny boots. No bottle. Danny boots no longer there. 5 stacks of sticky napalm. That hurts. So even though first blood is on the board for Na'Vi, and second blood probably also here by telekinesis will be there. Sunlight in some trouble. It gets stunned as well and will be healed up by a living armor, but it's not going to be enough and he'll go down. Another kill goes the way of Kuroki. And then we have a rotation as well. Dendy going to be going down in the mid lane. Sticky napalms, ice paths, dual breath, and it is the Bat that picks it up. ZXC. Now of course, I mean, kill score is ill in favor of Na'Vi, but with the courier pickup, which you can see is about of a small tower worth of money. Because we have got actually a push on the bottom lane with even Phonic coming in to help take down the tower. Losing the mid lane is a pretty big thing. Losing the lane where you had only one hero anyway, I still have a free farm in Gyro, not too bad. The question is, when is Na'Vi gonna stop on this bottom lane? Sunlight, you're dead again. And when I say stop, I kind of mean like, when is Na'Vi gonna be rotating from this bottom lane? When are they gonna stop their pressure, and when are they gonna allow Power Rangers to recuperate and have their own game plan set in motion? Because that is something that of course Power Rangers need a bit of time. They want to have the Bat Rider with a blink dagger, they want to have a Gyro with the BKB, and then they'll go. But what if Na'Vi is gonna say, you know, screw your blink thing, screw your PKD, we're gonna go now, and if you're not ready, well, tough luck for you. You're gonna lose your base if you're not ready. And hey, Sunlight, welcome to the party. Tether is there, but this time you'll be able to get away, or not. Telekinesis is there as well, and that is gonna be an ice path to help out. And it's a Vost. A Vost will actually be going down here. Sunlight getting the kill, and that is something that Na'Vi was not counting on. Sunlight gonna be harassed away still. Cheshire Cat coming in. I'm not risking my voice. My voice is fine. Tomorrow my voice will be fine. This afternoon maybe.
Regeneration.
I might not talk as much. That's gonna be one of the results of that. Might not be talking very loud. I can do a whisper cast. How about that? I think that would be very awkward. How can I do a whisper cast? Would be interesting. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, I'm kind of, since I've been casting the international qualifiers, which I have been doing with keeping an eye on the chat all the time and just being a bit more casual than normal. I'm kind of stuck in a casual mode of casting. I'll try to get out of it again and be more serious mode, as we see actually a rotation from Na'Vi. Vos now on the top lane by himself, by the way. Wisp is not here. Rubik is not here. Leech Seed goes off. Homing missile on the way, but here comes Phonic just in case, and he is not needed. Jakira was a bit too late as well, and Vos will be just fine. In the meantime, Kuroki is being left to his dividers on the bottom lane, gonna get his levels up a bit. Equal level as Sunlight right now. Sunlight will be happy to make sure that he gets also a level 6 here. He has to be careful though. In the meantime, Puppy jungling a bit, will of course get his level 6 to start his ganking on. Get his ganking on. And we'll see how this Bed Rider is faring, because you know he's level 6. And when a Bed Rider is level 6, he probably wants to go for a lasso, but he needs to be able to get in from a high ground or something. Get in unaware, get in unannounced. And he doesn't have a blink dagger, obviously. It's 5 minutes in, would be quite amazing if he did. And yeah, that is Dendy realizing that there was a ward up the high ground, because he has his ulti now, so his regen is going to be a lot higher when he is visible, and he'll be able to with that scout out all the wards on the map. And that is going to be a pounce. Bad Rider though, going to be landing some sticky napalms, not too scary. ZXC looking to go. This is going to be not good though, and that's a lasso already pounced off, already dart packed it off, and it's going to be Slug that gets the kill. Ice Path misses up on Dandy, he runs, and he runs successfully, and is going to be... Look at that health bar, it's like he has 3 hearts or something. But that's going to be a kill going the way of Na'Vi. It's 4-2. This was the first kill by Na'Vi done on not someone, or someone that was not the Clockwork. Of course, Clockwork died 3 times. Boom, but yeah, there it goes. You can't try to lasso Slark if he just did his Dark Pact. Or, yeah. We saw him do that, and I think that he saw, I mean, ZXC should have seen it as well. So in that case, you back off, you wait until it's over, and then you lasso. But that was his first one wasted, and he's gonna just try to farm a bit in the jungle, because like I said, he needs to get his blink dagger so that he can surprise someone and not advertise that he's gonna try to lasso you. In the meantime, we haven't really watched Moon, but Moon is doing really well in this top lane. He is way higher on last hits than Vost is. He's got himself some face boots. You know, he could be getting his Ring of Aquila now as well. The one thing that, again, I'm going to be pointing out is that, I mean, he's doing great, but he still needs more time. Bed Rider is doing still okay, even though he did die.
Radiant's top tower is
but
under
he
attack.
needs more time. And with the towers that Na'Vi has been able to kill off, and with the kills that, even though Avos didn't get any last hits, of course he was in the vicinity of them as well. Avos has been able to get as much gold as the Gyro has, and better yet, he is ready earlier than the Gyro is to go someplace with this guy. And I think they're gonna be going right now. Looking for a target, maybe middle. Nah. That's the only place they could go right now. And we see how careful Power Rangers is. They know what they can expect. They realize Puppy is 6. Moon is maybe a target, but then there's a Jakiro ready with an ice bath. Mid lane could be a target, but then there's Sunlight ready with cogs or something. And they're gonna go. They're gonna go behind the tower. Here they come. It is gonna be flying away for the bat, but it's too late. It is too late. A 4-second stun. Ice Bath comes in too late as well. 5 heroes, 4 heroes from Navi coming here. Nice cooldown though, and that is 2 down on Navi. It's Puppy that drops, Kuroki that drops. I say 2. I mean 4. I mean 4. The only one that survives is Slark. Only one that survives is Dendy, and even the bat did not die. Actually, he did. He bought back, but he's still alive again. He did die, bought back. Good choice. Good cause. Power Rangers showing here, people, that it's not going to be a 3-0 stomp. I saw some people say that before the game started, but nope. Power Rangers, they know who they're up against. These players are not new to the scene. Lasso is going to be hitting on Dandy this time, or not. Cogs are going to still help out though. Dandy hanging around, getting a bit burned away from mana. 2-second stun up on Sunlight, has got the living armor. Is it going to be enough? Kuroki with the cogs. Going to be harassing Sunlight a bit. A flare comes in, and it's going to be ZXC that is just standing there. And it's going to be him that is going to be trying to heal up, but it's not going to be enough. Kuroki with the kill. Ice Bath up on 2 as a Vo still goes down. That's still a worthy trade for Power Rangers. And all of a sudden, people, we are having ourselves a 5 versus 5 all mid game. Yay. And Power Rangers say, Navi, if you want to fight, we're ready for it. We have a cooldown, we have Macropyres, Ice Paths. And if they're going to be having these 5 versus 5 fight in such small spaces, that Jakiro is gonna be rocking this game, because Ice Path and Macropyre, Dual Breath as well, should not be underestimated in a fight like this. And of course, Overgrowth at some point as well. And Leech Seed and everything. Power Rangers can just nuke everything there, and of course a Gyro. Then still, I mean, he's almost got his BKB ready. He's almost done. Well, I'm glad that Power Rangers have hereby convinced some people that they are indeed worthy. What I was gonna say before that fight broke out, by the way, is that these teams, they know each other. They have met each other in real life on several occasions in Star Ladders finals and Aces Opens and Techlabs as they are at right now, and so they know each other's playstyle. And that helps so much if you're fighting a team, just knowing who you're up against, knowing the players fighting the team rather than the lineup, which is of course sometimes beneficial, as we're going to be seeing an Invis rune up on ZXC looking for a pickup, going to be trying to find Kuroki perhaps. Here he comes, here he goes. Kuroki is going to be lassoed, the dive is there, the ice bat is there as well. Kuroki is going to get dropped, and with this, I'm thinking Power Rangers will be taking their first tower of the game. The mid one, if they should be able to take it. Nuclear Dev coming in. They will lose their own tier 1 tower top though, because that's where Dendy and Phonic are pushing. And I mean, they still have no towers left on the bottom lane for themselves, so you know, it's a small comfort. They trade towers, it's fine.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And they smoke up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sorry, can't get attention. But they smoke up. I'm not sure where they're thinking they're gonna go. Dendy and Phonic are not the easiest one to pick up, especially Dendy. So he has his drums now ready as well. The ping goes off on Roshan. Maybe they want to try that again. Right now though, they have been away from the map for a long time. So that would be something somewhat obvious for Navi, like they're missing for a long time. What could they possibly be doing since they're not ganking us? Well, that would be Roshan. We now do have a Blink Dagger up on ZXC though, so maybe they want to continue fighting a bit. Gonna be seeing Phonic with his Hand of Midas, 2k gold in his inventory already. Let's take a look at some more of the items, as we haven't really been able to do that since people were just fighting. Kuroki, yeah, with Mana Boots on board. He is support, of course, for Navi, together with Puppy, who's managed to get himself Mana Boots as well, managed to get himself Magic Wand. Overall, just solid. Avos has got himself drums, has got himself treads, and has got 700 gold as well to boot. And then the last one, yeah, you're Lasso. And he jumps away. He's gonna be able to do that, and he pops his ulti and he goes away. Run. Nice try, but no luck. Dandy, like what we already saw is drums. And if you're saying, oh my god, that's 2 drums up on Navi, it's actually quite okay. Dandy as well as a host, they won't be at the same place that often. I mean, yeah, if they're 5 versus 5 fights, of course there is. But Chaos Knight and Wisp are gonna be ganking people, and they need to have drums then. Did my voice just went further back? Not good. And we saw that players on camera before this game started. As this is of course a live event in Minsk. If you live in Minsk, kudos on you. Go get yourself that go get yourself to that shopping mall where this is actually being held. But yeah, they realize this is going on. They have wards. Oh, Nature's Prophet actually showed that he know by threatening to TP in. But yeah, they didn't look drunk. It's just. I am not sick. My voice has just been on a heavy strain. That's all there is to it. And it looks like Navi is gonna give this up. You see a drawing on the map from a Vost towards the tier 2. Maybe they can get a tower in return. Let's see what Power Rangers is gonna do after this. They don't have TPs on a lot of them, so they can't really try and defend the top tier 2 tower. Aegis for Gyro. Moon looking solid. The tier 2 tower here is gonna drop. There is still purifications for one user.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, it's in a mall, and you should have seen the place. It's packed. After this game, there will be shots again from the scene, because I mean it is mostly a show match, right? So there's a lot of show going on with giveaways and lotteries and all the things that tries to lure you in when you are at the shopping mall and there's an event going on. People try to lure you in with giveaways and lotteries and prize thingies and show thingies and I don't know. Last time when we saw Techlabs, there were actually at some point dancers hanging from the ceiling. It was interesting, for sure. And this is Navi. I mean, I feel like they're not having as much control of the game as I was expecting them to have, considering they have a Wisp CK combination. But that, oh, they're gonna go. Never mind. Okay. Nature's guys, do they have dusts? Oh my god, they just went to run, 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 run. Oh, don't run away from the trees. Never mind that. Phonic is still here as well, Dandy. And the CXD Cheshire Cat will still be going down. But it's nice effort. And in the meantime, when Wisp and CK came back, they found themselves a couple of people. And they died. So it's a worthy trade. It's a worthy trade for sure. Wow. Okay, Power Rangers, it's 10-7. They know what they can expect. I like this game. I have decided. Would be awkward if I didn't, but yes. Wow. Okay, I guess it's IG versus VC game, and that is already over. I have to say, I was expecting a more even match from those two somehow. I don't know why I was expecting that, but I did. Fortunately, I was wrong. Unfortunately, that is. Well, I guess fortunately for me, since you're now here, listening to my beat-up voice, because I talk too much lately. So I'm not ill or anything like that. I can, everything in my body is functioning just fine apart from my voice. Because my voice is being an ass. So welcome, and sorry for my voice. For the people wondering what you are actually watching, because it's Power Rangers versus Navi. But why are they playing here? They are playing here because they are now sitting in a shopping mall in Minsk. And It is basically a show match between Power Rangers and Na'vi. It's a live event. It is Techlabs that you're watching, which is of course an event that's that gets held throughout different cities in all of CAS. We had it in Moscow already. It was in Minsk now, and there's just different cities that they do it in. The winner of this best out of 3, which is this is game number 1, by the way. The winner will be getting $3,500 worth of goods, so not the money but goods, as they'll trade tier 1s, by the way. Fortification coming off for Power Rangers.
Radiant's top tower has
Power Rangers done with their tower before Na'vi is with the tower of Power Rangers.
Dire's middle tower.
They're actually looking for this. Blink in, looking for a target. Funnick. Gonna be in a Shadow Blade. And will Power Rangers actually continue with this? BKB is ready up on Moon. I'd say they're looking for a fight, and I'd say Na'vi, they're not. They don't want to fight. They're gonna try to just counter push this. Hello, base race. 19 minutes in. Let's see who wins. Kuroki hanging around. Oh, living armor. You can steal all the spells and you steal living armor. Must be the best spell that you can steal right now. Heal up your towers. Hook shot in. It's only a creep sunlight. They want to catch someone on the return. Won't be able to do that though unless Batrider can find himself a blink in, but he's way too far away. Way too far away. So I just said the winners win $3,500 worth of goods. The loser wins $1,500 worth of goods. But not only that, the winner also gets an invite to DreamHack Summer, which is really great, you know, in theory, but the invite for DreamHack Summer already went out and Na'vi got a direct invite. So if Na'vi win, the invite for DreamHack Summer will go to the runner-up, which is Power Rangers, and if Power Rangers win, they'll get the invite. So Power Rangers hereby having an invite to DreamHack Summer. And also, with this event already showing that they have deserved their spot. I mean, Na'vi, of course, still considered, even though not really in full form lately, or at least not as dominant as they have been in the past. They're still considered one of the top teams in Europe, and Power Rangers is now showing that they can hold their own against them. They're not ahead on gold, it is still going the way of Na'vi, but look at the tower difference. That is going to be, well, a lot of tower difference. Wisp actually coming in. Here they go, looking for a target, going to be fighting Moon. Here comes a stun. 4 seconds, you're gone, you're dead. In the meantime, on the mid lane, we've got an Ice Path trying to help out the Clockwork, but the Clockwork is already going down. Cheshire Cat gonna be going down as well, as we see the Jakiro running for his life. He'll be going down as well. Can't get Na'vi, can't get Dendy anymore. Double kill going the way of Funnick. And 3 down for 0. This time Power Rangers cannot fight back, and they make the kill score even. 10-10 on the kill score. Towers now though all down on the side of Power Rangers, all the outer towers. We still have 3 towers standing on the side of Na'vi. And the gold graph, of course, goes a bit up. Experience graph, we already knew it was a bit in favor of Na'vi because they just had better use of all their heroes, more rotations, more jungle farm, and with that fight now definitely spiking up ahead. But the next fight that gets taken by Power Rangers, well, then we'll see the gold graph drop again. I mean, that's the way it goes. People that fight, or the later fights, give more experience than fights that have already happened earlier. ZXC doesn't know he's very close to a couple of people from Na'vi. But Na'vi, they go in. They have a ward at the high ground. They see ZXC. They want to kill him. Dendy coming in. Oh, he finds himself the Jakiro. Pounds. Ice Path gonna try to help out. Clogs as well, and he might actually succeed. He is gonna be taking a lot of damage. 60 HP still alive. It is gonna be Funnick on the side that is still able to pick up the Batrider. Chaos Knight able to pick up the Jakiro. Cooldown coming down as a Voskus locks in position, pops his Phantasm, looks for a target, finds himself Cheshire Cat, kills him off. BKB up on Moon, looking for targets, hasn't been able to kill off a Vos, can't really kill off Funnick here either. Pounce does not hit, and the TP out from Moon is not going to be happening because there was a telekinesis, and this is a team wipe on the side of Power Rangers, and only Funnick looks like he has been fighting in terms of HPs. Na'vi looks solid, and they are having the top lane entirely pushed out. They are gonna go for the tier 3. Power Rangers able to go toe to toe with Na'vi for a very long time, but that fight, just not being ready to fight, basically. Not being expecting a fight is gonna be something that they are gonna be having to deal with. And of course, Part of the reason for that is if you look on the minimap, no
Dire's
awards
top tower
for them
has
apart from one
fallen.
sentry mid to try and
Dire's
take out
top
Slark. Blink in, Lasso, hello Avos. Can they get him down? I think they can. Mech Vampire, Ice Bath. He is indeed dropped. And that sends Na'Vi on their way. Funnick already pushing back middle. They did take down the tier 3 of course, which is really nice. Dandy gonna go back in. Gets a lead sheet. He has got his Shadow Dance, so he can just get himself away, but look at the damage he took. Doesn't really matter though. His ulti will heal him up just fine. But Na'Vi, they back out. Let's see if we can find some new items. Dandy doesn't really have anything specifically new. He's got 1800 gold. We already saw the Shadow Blade. Slug Shadow Blade is actually a viable option for the initial burst damage that it does. For the invis without having the cloud around you, which is also quite nice. And there he is going to be finding Moon. Beacon, he gets turned on. Hookshot comes in. Dandy is going to be locked in cogs. Ice Bat there as well. Can they take him down? Can they see him? The central ward goes down. Dandy, a lot of trouble. And he goes down. He drops the gem. Power Rangers. 5-man Dota. Victorious. And Dandy trying to go out by himself. Gets punished for it. As it is going to be Roshan again in just a moment. And this might actually have given a Roshan to Power Rangers. And they smoke up. They need to also stop, of course, Funnick from pushing in on the top lane. They can't just go for Roshan just yet. We have the armlet and the Yasha up on a Vos. Kuroki, we already saw him with the Blink Dagger. He now has a gem. Well, of gem of Jakiro. But the gem on Power Rangers is gonna be the one that was from
Dire's top barracks
Dandy.
are
So,
under attack.
you know, they exchanged gems. It's always nice to see people exchanging gems. It's like friendship bracelets. Yay, right? So Puppy, we already saw the Ghost Scepter, so helping out Steam, keeping him alive up against the Gyro. And other than that, Assault Grass of a Funnick. I was gonna say, he had 5k gold when I last checked. He still has 1k, and he now has an Assault Grass. He is super farmed. And we take a look at the side of Power Rangers because they need to be a bit more farmed as well. We still have the Gyro pretty farmed, I have to say. He got himself the Demon's Edge. Might be going for a Rapier just if he thinks that he otherwise would not make this game. Might be helping out a bit. He's only played one, only died once so far. We already saw the Bat Rider with and the Blink Dagger and the Force Staff, of course, initiation, as well as getting out of there, grabbing someone, making fights. 5 versus 4. Oh, Cheshire, what you doing there? There is a gem. He has to be so careful. But he backs out in time. Just like Funnick
Dire's
does
bottom tower
on the
is
bottom
under
lane.
attack.
Of course, split push is the name of the game for Na'Vi. Push out bottom. Push in top. Oh, Cheshire Cat. Overgrowth is going to be a bit too late. Cooldown coming down as Cheshire Cat is already dead though. Vote's gonna get lassoed in. Hook shot. Hooks in on Puppy. He's able to get himself out though, but jumps himself into the flames of the Jakiro. Not really where you want to be. As Vote goes down, that is a worthy trade. Blink away from Kuroki. Gets still locked inside the corner of the Ice Bath and will get dropped. Brilliant Ice Bath. Just brilliant. We saw him blink from here. Oh, wow. I can actually draw on the minimap again. Great. So we saw him blink from there. I was looking for him. You saw my camera moving awkwardly, but he blinked right here. And the Ice Bath was right on time. I know I can't draw circles on the minimap. It's awkward. But 3 down on the side of Na'Vi and getting punished hard for trying to split push that. Funnick, of course, wasn't really in that fight. And it showed. Running in blind showed. Underestimating the Gyro showed. But Na'Vi is not hopeless just yet. I mean, they're still ahead in terms of gold. Quite a lot ahead, actually. Over 10k gold. Experience graph still ahead about 8k, and that transfers into these levels. As we see, there's actually 2 level 11s and a level 10 up on the side of Power Rangers. And the 3rd highest for Na'Vi is actually level 13 rather than level 11. So, pretty big difference there, as we are going to be seeing a lasso again of O's. You're going to be dead. Icy by himself in the mid lane. Team. Puppy. Oh, wait a second. Cheshire Cat goes down. Relocate comes in as well. Na'Vi gonna be going in.
Dire structures
Fortification goes off, trying to delay it. Of course, the Vost is dead, but who cares if we can take down a Rax? That would be nice. There's no backdoor protection. Here comes FNG. Hook shot misses. But they are backing off and they are healing their Rax. And more importantly, I mean, of course, there's the natural regeneration of the building, etc. But they can heal it up way faster with a Train Protector. Of course, Living Seed is going to be able to do that.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
As of course, again, I see a lot of people join since the last time I said, oh, what you're going to be watching. So, once again, a quick rundown of what you're watching. It is a bit of a show match live from Minsk in a shopping center. This is, of course, by the way, if you're wondering why did Na'Vi drop out of Curse Invitational, this is why. They have been going to Techlabs basically forever. So, even though the prize is not going to be that magnificent, you can see the bit of an honor thing, bit of the loyalty thing. And yeah, this is live from a shopping mall in Minsk. It's the best out of 3. Winner gets $3,500 in worth of goods, in worth of items. Second place gets $1,500 in items. And first place also gets an invite to DreamHack Summer, but since Na'Vi is already getting invited, the invite will automatically already go to Power Rangers regardless of the results. So Power Rangers hereby invited to DreamHack Summer. And of course, also, once again, sorry for my voice, it's horrible, I know. But you're gonna have to deal with it because it's the only voice I have for now. Not like I'm ever gonna have a different voice, but it will get better at some point, I hope. Because if it stays for this, like this, I will be very sad. Sound like I'm a chain smoker or something, I don't know. Incoming! I have drank a lot of tea this morning. It worked for little periods of time, but when I started talking, you know, went back again. And if you're wondering why I don't have a cold, I just talk too much. I have been casting the qualifiers, obviously. And that's just too much. As we have a bit of an impasse. Na'Vi, they've tried to push in on the top lane a couple of times now. Not all the time successful. So they are having a bit of a pause. They're gonna try to pick off a couple of heroes before going in again. And when I say pick off, I mean of course the combination that they have with the Wisp and the Relocate, and also a Nature's Prophet TP in. Or maybe they can just take down the bottom tier 1 if they really want to. And Power Rangers, like the one thing that is hurting them right now, nice one, funny, is that they know that Na'Vi is looking for pick-off, so they are kind of forced together, which is hurting their farm. Though right now they are checking out Roshan and they see that there's indeed Treyans around there. We have an arrow drawn by a Vost looking to be going in. You see it on the minimap as well. They're not going to be able to do that though, because they realize where they are. They have gotten an illusion from Dendy, scouting things out. And Na'Vi just looking for an opening. Power Rangers are looking to counter any opening that they give, basically. By the way, for people wondering where the Russian stream is, it is at Techlabs TV. So there is a different stream for this. Techlabs TV, I think it is.
Coming in.
Go step drop on ZXE. Able to keep himself up against both a Vost and Dendy and basically everything in between. He has to be careful though, because if he gets stunned with the Ghost Scepter, and that's gonna, you know, and Vost is gonna get lucky with the maximum amount of damage. That's gonna be hurting a lot. In the meantime, Funnick doing funnicky things, just pushing out lanes constantly, and the rest of Na'Vi looking for openings, trying to find the farm in between. Gem being exchanged here. Rex almost down to full again. With ZXC healing himself. Ancient stack for Na'Vi. And right now, I have to say, like, okay, I know that both of the teams have got awards, but we have seen wards that you can place that are not going to be found by enemy teams, as we've seen wards being placed on this edge right here. And I would like to see Power Rangers place a ward there purely because they need vision. They have no clue where Na'Vi is, and vice versa as well, of course. By the way, as there's no delay on the chat, I just want to point out that Eden Rim is absolutely wrong in terms of how much I cast. I cast way more than any other caster at the moment, so in terms of quantity. So, yeah, you're wrong. Sorry. Looking for a fight. Let's see if they find it. Roshan gonna be the prize. Or not. Or not. Or just rotate around and don't do anything. Here they come. Ooh, nice force staff. A nice ice path as well. There goes the Phantasm though. It is gonna be a hook shot in. Avo's gonna get lassoed. Hook shot in. Is he gonna be going down before the fight starts? Yes, he is the first one to drop. Overgrowth tries to help out as we see Io going down. Funnick, you're gonna get dropped. Triple kill for Moon and the only one alive. Dendy. And that's gonna be called for Funnick to try and backdoor this, but he can't. There's no creep wave. Roshan will be the prize for Power Rangers. As the expected prize. And they will still be able to defend their racks as well. The buyback for Funnick was there to try and force Power Rangers back. Creep wave not entirely in place. And that's what you get. We're gonna see the gold graph not drop that much, but experience graph will drop a lot more. And I mean, you see it drop now, of course that was from the kills. But then you also get a bit of extra drop for the time that Na'Vi is dead and not able to get any experience. Time that it takes for Na'Vi to get back into a place where they can actually get experience. Incoming. And that is gonna be Power Rangers holding on. I think that is a good way to say it. They haven't been close to tier 2s in a while, but they are able to go toe to toe with Na'Vi, and at some point, if the game lasts long enough, they will be able to just try and, well, and fight at Na'Vi's turfs, fight at Na'Vi's base, take down towers there, if they hold on long enough. Because that's of course the question. BKB being built by Avos. Pretty far away though. Well, pretty far. 1200 gold. Smoke up for Power Rangers. At some point they should be taking the aggressive. Funnick is gonna be the target here. Oh, you're gonna be going down. Cogs are there. He doesn't get locked inside them though, and that might actually be his savior. Is he gonna be able to get away? Hookshot in. Hello Wisp. Hello Avos. Funnick will try to TP himself out. Puppy will not be so lucky. He goes down. Avos. Phantasm goes down. Funnick. He is gonna go down as well, because there's no escaping from the bat, and he goes down, and that's 3 dead. And that could have been only 1. There's supposed to be something like damage control. This is basically jumping in and giving your opponent 2 extra kills. Not good. Entire team of Power Rangers were there. And instead of making 5 versus 1, you make it 5 versus 3, you know. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really work. In the meantime, Na'Vi again trying to push a bit mid, forcing them back, making sure that they might not be able to take down a tier 2, but that's still going to be happening because the only tier, or only TP, oh, Sunlight telekinesis. Then he might be trying this because he gets locked in Cog, jumps himself out. Sunlight gonna be sticking around.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And then they're not going to be continuing on. Realizing that Na'Vi is almost back on full strength again. They know that Funnick can't buy back though, because he already did. And yes, I realized in his inventory. It's quite funny. We already saw the Demon's Edge a while back. I actually thought he wasn't going to do it just yet, purely because it was going okay without it as well. But I guess if he can get a heart before he really shows himself to Na'Vi, he might be able to do this. Might be able to pull this off. He has, of course, still got the Aegis as well. And if they can't push in the base of Na'Vi before the Aegis vanishes, we're gonna see Power Rangers probably be very patient until the next Roshan comes up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But let's see how it goes. The gold graph definitely dropped very far since the last time we checked.
Radiant's middle tower
Experience
has
graph
fallen.
going the way of Power Rangers, that's how we feel it's going. Moon, even with the rapier, just walks up to the high ground, why not? Flat Cannon clears out the creep wave, Danny hanging around with his Shadow Blade. And he's gonna be able to go from a Moon, nope. That's very, very effective. One hit, just poking you a bit.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Feeling very brave in doing so, but of course not able to get anything with it. And it's Power Rangers, they can just take these racks. Na'Vi know that they cannot fight. Power Rangers rotate, go top. Why not? Na'Vi sitting back. They need to go at some point. You would expect them to. Oh, blinking from ZXC. There comes a cooldown. Macropire. Ice Path is already all down. Macropire not yet, actually. Doesn't matter. It is gonna be Slark that already is down. A Vost gets dragged into the Macropire. Goes down. Double kill for Moon. Buyback from Dendy. Ice Path stolen by Kuroki. Nice one, but doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really set up for anything. There's no follow up. The next set of reds go down and they can't rotate bottom. Because the tier 2 is still standing there. Ooh, pounds. Sunlight. Ice Path will help out. Na'Vi can't afford to lose a fight this close to their base right now. They need to be wary. They need to be careful. They do pick up and Sunlight and ZXC though. But Dendy goes down with it. Ice Path crossing Ice Path. TP out Moon. You run. You fly. He's already gone. As Jakiro still goes down. Gem of True Sight drops. 2. It's fun. Just because they can. But Power Rangers kind of tried to win that fight. I mean, yes, they in the end, then the last little skirmish, they lost that fight. But if they would have won that, they would have won the game. So it's worthy fighting there. And they don't lose anything by losing that fight either. I mean, they don't need to buy back. They don't lose the rapier, which is of course a pretty big deal. Oh, relocate. They want to go for Moon. They need to go for Moon. Where's the BKB? 4 seconds stun and a Hex up on Moon, but the last two is there. The Ice Path is there. Here comes buyback steal. And it is gonna be Puppy and Avos that will both be dropping. They tried. They failed. You have to applaud them for trying though. You have to applaud them for trying. I mean, Power Rangers. Oh, it is gonna be Satanic for Moon, by the way. Who cares about a heart? Satanic is way cooler. And the butterfly is next. Power Rangers charging on last tier 2 tower standing. If they take that down, they'll be able to go for the tier 3s and they'll be able to end it. Deliver the killing blow to Na'Vi, but Na'Vi, what are they gonna try to do to stop this? What can they do to stop this? Not that much. Not that much. Oh. That arrow of a Vost makes a lot of sense. Basically, they want to flank Power Rangers. They need to kill off Moon. But that's very tough, because he'll get healed. He'll get healed by Cheshire Cat and his Satanic and everything. Andy coming in. Ice Bat from Kuroki. Kuroki is gonna pay. He's already going down. Then he's gonna be next, already going down as well. And here comes Avos from the side, looking for people. Get a 4 second stun up on Moon. Moon taking a lot of damage, doesn't have an Aegis, but he can just turn around. Still has Satanic, and this is GG. GG gets cold. Na'Vi lose the first game to Power Rangers in a best out of 3 for a show match in Minsk, and to show you how many people there are, because there are a lot of people sitting in Minsk in a shopping mall actually right now. This is not where you see it because the show match or them people were not shown, but next time I will be able to show it in time when they actually show the people. But yeah, high level production value, I know, right? Anyways, we are gonna be seeing another game. It is a best out of 3 Na'Vi Power Ranger show match in Minsk. It is Techlabs that you are watching, all live in the shopping mall. And of course the reason why in the end Na'Vi is not gonna go to the Curse Invitational, because they are in Minsk. And they are holding up promises made previously. Winner, Power Rangers, in case that wasn't clear. You see it right now.
Radiant's middle tower.
And wait till the throne drops.
Radiant's ancient is under.
And yeah, I'll be showing people there. This is shopping mall. People on the sides, people on 3 rows high, I believe. And you see people standing everywhere. If you live in Minsk, you can of course definitely go to the shopping mall where it's at. I have no idea where it's at. I'm imagining there's more than one shopping malls in Minsk. Anyways, let's jump ourselves to the next game. Stick around for more Dota 2 action. And I'll try to rest my voice a bit and get some more warm water, so don't go anywhere.